Good morning, everybody. This is Ville Keränen speaking from Monkey Business. Today, fresh from the press, I'm glad to present to you the brand new Monkey Business Action Learning Process. So today in this podcast, we will go through the Monkey Business Action Learning Process. This is something what we've been developing throughout the years, about 10 years. Action learning, reading books, having a lot of dialogue, doing different experiments with different clients and different people. And this is what we've come up with. Today is the 11th of March 2016, and I'm happy you are here today with us. Typically the process is a bit fuzzy, and that's why the picture, if you're watching the YouTube video, you will see the picture in the middle of the fuzzy process, but I will guide you through it now on this video and also live sometimes if you are doing a workshop or action learning process with us. So we start with questions like who are we, why are we here, and what are our goals. This is the check-in time, the orientation to the program, to the learning process, to monkeys, to the cases that we'll be working on, to the problems that are at our hand. And the idea here is really building up the motivation and the inspiration and the reasons why should we care, and why should we be inspired, and why should we be actually doing something, and why should we actually be changing ourselves and our organization for the better. And as a part of that, we do something called Coolwall. That is our current reality analysis tool. And we ask ourselves, so what's working, what doesn't work, what's really amazing in our business, what's kind of sucks in our business. So these kind of questions we answer together in a dialogue with one another. And from that, it's pretty straightforward. We start to ask ourselves, so how might we reach our goals? And what is it that is really important now? And for this, we have developed something called Einstein Workshop. And in this Einstein workshop, we explore together all the possible questions that we might have and what we actually need to answer in order to reach our goals and reach our dreams that we want to see happen. And as part of that workshop, we also prioritize the question. So what is it that we actually should do next? And we, at the end of it, we think about the experiments. So what kind of actions we need to do? What could we experiment? Because if we don't start doing, nothing will change. We can always keep talking and talking, but unless we actually do something, we won't get anything done. So the action part is at least as important as the other part, if not more. So in that part, we concretize the ideas and come up with the experiments, and that one can go on like we usually iterate the experiments. First time I express an idea, it's probably a bit too general, and then Tatu comes and says, okay, Ville, let's think it. What do you really want to do, and what's the real point of doing that? And that will help to iterate the actions to be on a more concrete level. And then we go do the actions. That may take week 2, and then we come back together to have a dialogue together, and we talk that how did our experiments go? What did we learn from them? What shall we do next? And for that we use something that was used in the 80s in Motorola, very simple tool for reporting. What did we like? What did we dislike? What did we learn, and what we'll be doing next? So this is it, pretty simple tool or process. May take 6 months. We run it through. If we have many experiment rounds, so we can do 3 months, or if we are super fast, we can do the first check in Coolwall Einstein, concretizing the ideas in 1 day. But then always we need the action, because without action nothing changes. And with actions we create the culture. And if we really want to learn, we need to come back together and reflect how did those actions go. So that's when the part, and then we can also see what we will be doing next. And with the dialogue in the beginning or throughout the process, but especially in the beginning, we create the understanding that why should anyone care? Why should I care? Why do I need to actually do something? So that is the idea in the beginning, that we really take time to have this kind of dialogue to make a better understanding what is the current reality and what do we need to do to reach the vision that we have. And then with the actions, we actually develop ourselves as well as the organization at the same time. So this is no training for the sake of training or anything like that, but it's always working on the strategic issues while developing ourselves. So this is it, Monkey Business Action Learning Process. Any questions, please feel free to contact me and we'll be in touch. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.